guys, it's a proud cat lover, and today I'm going to be introducing you to my new pet, who I only can partially introduce you to because she's partially hiding. I'm pretty sure it's a girl anyway. But this, and let me see if this helps. Okay, it kind of, nope, doesn't help at all. Hold on one second. Okay, so I turned the light off in my room, but this is the cage for my new desert millipede that I got, and it actually was sold to me as a Texas bumblebee. But I found out after joining a Facebook group that it is a desert millipede. So I got these. I used to have a piece of wood in here, but I got these cork flats because I really like them. Just, they look a lot more appealing, and with the piece of wood I've had mold issues before because it used to be one of the crested geckos used. But I'm planning on getting some moss, like some live moss to plant in here. So this is almost 4 inches, pretty much almost 4 inches of eco-earth in here. And here's part of the millipede, because it's burrowing right now, that's its butt. And it actually, let me see if I can get some flash turned on real quick. So, as you can see here, it's actually burrowing in the soil, which is really cool. So I'm going to turn this off because I don't want to disturb it too much. But that's kind of what it looks like. Oh, it's coming back up, so it may make an appearance while we're videoing, but I'm planning on putting some live moss back there in the corner, and then some right here. So I left some empty spots, and of course I can move the cork around if I decide to, or if I want to put some here. But the light is mainly going to be over here, and the bulb actually encourages plant growth. So I figured putting it under the area where the bulb actually touches, because this is kind of more the humid corner because I have the towel over here. So to kind of help keep in the humidity, we've got some calcium sprinkled carrots and celery, which I'm going to be trying some apples and cucumbers as well because I heard they like those. I'm kind of debating whether I want to get dried oak leaves to mix in with the soil or not, just because I've heard some millipedes like that and some don't. So I'm going to be doing a little bit more research, but from what I've read so far, it's not required, but I might do it anyway. I just kind of want to do a little bit more reading, because I was doing research on Texas bumblebees, and they liked having oak leaves, like dried oak leaves, crunched up and mixed into the soil, but when I looked up for desert millipedes, it never said anything about that, so I don't know, but I'll do some research. But we have this 25-watt bulb that I used to use for my crested geckos way long time ago before I found out heat isn't really necessary for them. And this bulb here gets it to about 75 to 77 degrees in here at about this level. Obviously up here at the top it's more around 82 to 85, so it's the perfect temperature. Like, they like it between 75 to 85 degrees with the desert millipedes. And then they kind of like moderate humidity, not like super high, but not dry. So, which is a misconception for some people because they think it's a desert millipede, so it doesn't have to have humidity. But from what I was reading, they like between 50 and 70%. So, kind of on the dry side sometimes, but with the eco-earth, it's wet, so it will provide some humidity until it dries out, and then I'll probably just mist a couple times a day just so it is a little humid in there. Kind of the same requirements of a crested gecko during the day, around 50 to 70%, and at night around more like 80 or 100%. Obviously you need a dry out period for crested geckos, but and probably the same for this guy. I do like using cork more because it's not as prone to mold as the piece of wood I was using, and I really like the appeal of it. It's just really cool looking. So anyway, I will add some pictures of me holding the millipede. I'm not going to dig her out right now because she's making a tunnel and I don't want to disturb her, but you kind of got to see a little sneak peek of her rear end and her digging her little tunnel that she has right here, which is going to be cool to see if she digs some more tunnels around here, because when I first got her, I only had about 1.5 inches of eco-earth because I didn't have a lot, but then I went and bought a whole brick, and this is all that's left over. So I put a whole bunch in there because I read that they really like to burrow and stuff. And it's really cool that she's actually doing that after I added a whole bunch of soil, so really cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'll add some pictures about at the end after I do my outro, of course. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.